I've given this some thought. Major milestones. It's been 3 years since Mike was formally diagnosed with ALS. Yeah, and he's had symptoms for another year. So we've been living with this for for 4 years. I think for us, some of the milestones in our journey to where we've come today is firstly accepting the diagnosis, really understanding what it meant, and accepting that there's still hope and that there's research happening and we can still be hopeful. And also accepting that we are living with the reality that it brings to us every day. So finding that balance of acceptance and hope and living in the moment. This has been a mindset milestone for me, and I think for Mike as well.
Yeah. For me, major milestone first confirming the diagnosis that this was not a simple injury or some other illness. That was a major milestone. Communicating that to others, wide circle of people, that was a major milestone because they all wanted something, and that's great. However, tired, emotionally tired, then accepting that we had to renovate that moment. That was me. Then deciding to tackle our bucket list and travel the world. What was that?
So yeah, in terms of that milestone of being able to be comfortable in talking about what we're living with every day with people. So first it was having to tell people about the diagnosis. So there was that really big, we're telling everybody, but every so often it still comes up, people didn't know. So having to sort of revisit the shock of the diagnosis, and oftentimes we're helping other people cope with the news because we've already now lived with it for so long. Yeah, and having to accept the changes to our home, and then accepting that our travel plans for retirement needed to be moved up. I do still work, and so for Mike, choosing to no longer work, to find purpose in other things, especially around the house and the renos, and then in travel. So we had hoped to travel in our retirement years. We've moved Mike's retirement up, and we've juggled that around my workplace, who've been incredibly flexible and wonderful and supportive. So that was one of our milestones, was going, okay, we have this. What can we do to live with it and live in the moment? And Mike has mentioned we've traveled the world. Um, it's been difficult, it's been challenging, but we have been able to find accessible travel arrangements in many countries. I think we counted, I don't even remember how many countries. Over 30 countries and 25 flights in the course of about 2.5 years so far.
The final piece around deciding to live our life and to move up retirement plan has been great. And I recommend people live for